This video is going to show how to use the Thinkorswim mobile app. So right now on this screen, you can see this is the mobile app and we're on the overview screen. If you look at the bottom left, you'll see that overview is highlighted and you can see it's basically just showing us the general information about the status of the markets right now. Now down along the bottom are the key places where you would go to manage your trades or your portfolio. So you can see there's a watch list button, a trade button, and I'll go out of that screen, and then a positions button. And from these different screens, you can manage your trades. So I'm going to go back here, and right now I'm on the positions page. And so I'm going to start here as far as the tutorial goes. This just shows the open positions that I have. This is a paper trade account from Thinkorswim. So these are all dummy trades. And you can see it shows that I have 3 positions. There's a position for Apple at the top. Then there's a position for GPN. And then there's a position for MES futures. One of the neat features about Thinkorswim is that you can trade options, futures, and stocks all in the same account. Not all brokerages or trading platforms allow that. And you can see here that you can look at any given one of those positions to see more detail. You can see the profit and loss for the day there, the profit and loss total that's open. And you can see that for any of these. You can also kind of scroll this. So if you want to see it in that format, you can scroll it and see it that way. Down at the bottom, of course, you can see summary information about your portfolio as a whole. And that's just basically where you see your existing positions. Now, from any of these, you can go in and take action. So for one, you can see there's an option there. It says close position. So if I was ready to sell this position, in this case, I could try to lock in this profit. Then I could do so from right here. You see also create Apple alert. Maybe I want to set up an alert. Like when it reaches a particular price, then I would like to be alerted. And so you can see, for example, here, maybe for the trigger, I have it set as greater than or equal to. So maybe I'll set it to be less than or equal to, and then you pick your alert value right here. If you want, you can go in and just manually type it in. That might be faster depending on what the value is of the alert that you want to set. But what I'm saying here on this alert is if the price of Apple stock goes below 175, less than or equal to 175, then I want an alert. So I went ahead and I created an alert, and that alert will come through your phone, as an audible alert. You'll also get a visual representation that the alert has been hit. So that's a way to keep track of stocks and their prices without needing to, manually be watching the stock price itself. You can see there's also a button here for show Apple details. And if you go there, then you can see you can get to the chart. And so if you're on a mobile device and you want to look at the chart, you can do that through this. You look at the detail for any given stock. And if I click the chart itself, if I tap it, you can see it brings up a menu there. And so the top button, that allows you to change the time frame. So if you want to look at the chart on a different time frame, you can edit that here. So right now it's showing a time frame where this is 1 day of price activity, and each price candle or price bar represents 5 minutes of activity. Maybe you want to set it up differently though. Maybe you want to see where each price bar is 1 day of price activity and it looks back over 3 months. And so you can do that through that particular adjustment there. If you wanted to edit it further, like you didn't want to choose one of these default options, you could click that settings icon and go in and edit it from there. Now this next one looks like a kind of a chemistry flask, I guess. It allows you to edit studies. So if on the screen, if on your chart, you want to see, say, moving average lines or any of these different studies, there's so many studies to choose from here, then you can do it there. Maybe you want to see Bollinger Bands or Keltner channels. You can do that all from here. And if you don't know, like you can see they have it categorized in these different ways, right? Cycle studies, market strength studies, momentum studies. If you don't know exactly where a study falls that you're looking for, you can just tap all studies, and then it's organized alphabetically. And so that's a quick way. You can also do a study search. Like let's say you're looking for Keltner channels, you can just start to type KEL, and there it is right there. And so once you tap that, you can hit done at the top right. And now you can see there's Keltner channels showing on the screen on your chart. Let's see what the other things are. There's also that eyeball right there. That's for seeing different things, so you can see where your alerts are. And we just set an alert for Apple, so we already know that one is on the screen. I don't know if you can see that blue icon down at the bottom right, less than or equal to 175. That's our visual indicator of the alert. So that's already set. You'll notice if I tap on alerts, that takes it off the screen. So this eyeball indicator is where you go to edit what you're seeing on the screen. And let's see, if you like drawing on your charts and you want to do it from a mobile device, you can do it with these drawing icons down here. So that's how you can see a chart. Right now, I'm just using my fingers to do the normal expand type function like you would do if you were looking at photos on a mobile device. And so, taking two fingers and put them against the screen and move them out away from each other, and that can expand it, and then move them back toward each other, and that can zoom it back in. You'll see here also that there is a section for options. So if you're looking to trade options for Apple, you can do it from that detail screen. And you can see this is an options chain right here. And so if you already know the options you're looking for, this is a pretty quick, easy way to track them down. So let's say that you knew you wanted to trade the 175 strike call option for this September 22nd expiration date. You could just go in and click it right there. And so let's say you're ready to place an order. You just click next from right here. And from here, you can edit the order. So this is the order editing screen. It shows the price of Apple itself at the top, but you'll notice beneath it in white, it shows the Apple 100 weeklies, the September 22nd expiration date, the 175 strike call option. And you can see it shows like the information, like what's the last price on that particular option. And you can see that you can edit the price here. Like I could say, well, I only want to buy it if it reaches $4.40. You can change the type of order. Is it a limit order, or am I just going to use a market order to buy it? What's the time in force? Is it good till canceled, or is it day only order? And for options, you can add more legs. Like you can do something more exotic or sophisticated. You can do a spread. And you simply tap that green add button to add another leg. So I hit cancel. I can go in here though and just click buy if I want to change it. So you see that how that will change what type of order it is. So let's say that I already own the position and now I want to sell it. Or let's say I want to set up a naked call option and sell a naked call option. I could do that. This is where you control whether you're buying or selling it. You can control the quantity of contracts right here. And this is the order. So you can, if you do want to add conditions, you can do that. So let's say that you want it to only be sent at a certain time. You can do that from right there. Once you're ready, you click the review button and review the actual trade details themselves. And then you click paper trade in this case. Now in the normal trading platform, it doesn't say paper trade because that's actually using real money to make the trade. Okay, I'm going to go back now. I showed you how to trade options. Now I'm going to show you how to trade stocks. So I'm on the position screen. I'm going to click trade here. And if I want to trade something new that I haven't even pulled up before, that I don't have a position for, I can just type in the ticker symbol right here. So let's go look at Amazon. So I just typed it in, pulled it up, and here we are, and I can place an order for it right now. So I can go in and again, you can click this buy or sell depending on what exactly I want to do. I can use a limit order or a market order. I'm going to go with a market order here. I'm going to change this amount to say I just want 20 shares. Oops. And I want to order it right now. So I'll click review. And this is confirming, do I want to buy 20 Amazon shares? And I will say, yes, I do. And you can see the order was filled right there. Now you'll notice if you look at the bottom, after I place that order, I'm on the positions screen now. So now I'm looking at all my positions. And you can see that I have Amazon now in my account, that Amazon stock, those 20 shares, in addition to those other positions that I already had. Now, let's say I want to close a position. And let's do that here with Apple. So I'm going to go ahead and close selected. You'll see that I tapped where the checkbox is. I'm going to close selected, and they still will, you still get prompted for how do you want to go about closing it. And so I'm going to leave this red sell button in place. And I'm going to change this from a limit order to a market order. And I will leave it as a day time in force, which is required for any market orders. You'll notice the shares are already auto-populated to the amount that I had as a position in the account to begin with. And you can scroll down here. You can review any of this information. I accidentally clicked that, so I unclicked it. I'll click review here. This is just a review of the order itself. It's reviewing what you already said you would like to do to be safe. And you saw right there that my Apple position, which is under the account that says margin, it had 200 shares indicated, and now it shows 0 shares. And so you can see I'm now out of the position. So the Thinkorswim mobile platform, as you can see from this tutorial, it gives you all the basic ingredients you need, all the basic tools you need to administer trades in your account. Now, if you wanted to do, some heavy duty research, it might be challenging to do it from a mobile device. They do give you the chart and the studies information there. But if you were to use the Thinkorswim, say, desktop platform, that is like the full suite of all their different tools, that gives you the full power of doing any sort of research that you want. You can definitely use the mobile device. It's user-friendly. It gives you the most important tools that you need to administer trades. And so it's good in that way. It just may not be the best as far as doing your own research. But yeah, as far as just being able to make trades on the go, being able to set alerts, get notifications, manage your portfolio, the mobile app gets the job done, and in our mind is user-friendly. If you ever have questions about Thinkorswim, about the mobile app, or just about trading in general, you can contact us anytime. Our email address is support@stockmarketguides.com.